Hello crafters, this is Suzanne from A Creative Muse, and I am here with some more cards for Spellbinders from their Just Wanted to Say collection. Ooh, I love that name, right? It is currently in store, and I just wanted to show you the goodies that I made with that collection. And this collection I believe it adds on to everything else, which I really like about that. Options. Alrighty, let's get into card number 1. Let's get started. I was sent these dies to play with by Spellbinders, and this is purple goodness. Let me show you the dies that I was sent. This one I have not played, well, I have played with it. I haven't finished the card yet, so you'll see another video with this one. Leafy Sprig. Ooh, it's good. Look at that. I mean, come on. 3.5 inch tall. Almost 2.5 inch wide. This is a smaller version of the one with the lemons. And I showed you that card that I made with the lemons. Super cute. Leafy Sprig. So this is part of the collection. And then the birds. But I'll show you the birds next. This one, Wreath Builder. Hello. Love. Because the Wreath Builder, which it's not like a standard Wreath Builder where you have to just keep layering. This is a single layer around. And look how pretty it is. And super easy to work with. The die. It's a good one. Here, because the die dictates the shape and where to put the flowers, you get 2 flowers. So everything is 2. You get 2 of this and 2 of this. So if you cut 4, 2 of this, and then 1 of this and 1 of that, you're already halfway into layering it up. And you can layer it up as much as you want. In this instance, I used all pieces, including these little pieces, which makes those buds. Super duper cute. Love it. Not a bad price point either. Wreath Builder. I think this adds movement to cards, and it's not like a traditional Wreath Builder where it's only seasonal. You can take this all year round. You could have it going off. You can change the direction because one is curving this way and the other is curving that way, and you get a straight piece. That's the only one I didn't use actually. Let me give you a measurement. 3 1/8 of an inch tall, rough width. Let's say almost an inch wide because of the curve and everything. I can't be too accurate with it. 3.5 inch tall. Again, super rough. One, but if you go from here to here, then yes, it would be wider. And then the florals, these florals right there, you can use this outside of this set if you want to. Just add it as accents because they're just really small, cute little flowers. 5/8 of an inch. And then you layer up the centers, which I did here. So look at that. I was having lots of purple fun on this A2 card. This now, if you're wondering, that is a stitch background. I showed you guys this in one of my stitching videos. The circular stitch background. You can see I was going between blue and this color. And look how clean these cut out with it's right here beside me, my Spellbinders Platinum 6. She has been working very, very well with me for her dies. She's been cutting out. When they're this intricate, it does get interesting. It doesn't cut well on my Big Shot, but it cuts well on the Spellbinders Platinum 6 because of the pressure. All right, so this, instead of having it all stitched out, and in the example before when I showed you guys, I had it with, I think it was pink and green stitching here. I just did it without the stitching and just had it as a cover plate. Look at that. So you could get this, and in this one, I didn't put the outer die. I can drop it on here to cut it, or use my trimmer. I believe I might have used a die here because the edges look nice and rounded. That's the good thing about having a die. It will give you nice, clean, embossed edges as opposed to just using your trimmer. That's what this is actually. Stitching die, circular stitch background. Again, I am here playing with that Fluted Classic Circle. These Fluted dies, and I'm going to just link it below because I didn't bring it with me, but I showed you this in a recent video. Love this as an accent piece. It just kind of covers up what's going on, so then I could put the sentiment, happy birthday, after. So I went and I got my Fluted dies. I have Fluted Classic Oval, Fluted Classic Circles, what you see there, Fluted Classic Squares, and I also have the rectangles. Yes, started off with one and I went back and I got the whole thing. Just when they were in stock. Yeah, they sell out too. So this circle is 2.5 inch. The biggest circle, let's go with the measurements just in case you're interested. 4.5, oval, 5.5 by under 4.5. Square is a good one too. 4.5 inch. I've seen a lot of examples with this one in square. Thank you, Jennifer McGuire. This is the one that started it, and then I just kept on going. The Happy Birthday, the Many Birthdays stamp and die set, photopolymer stamp. I use the Happy Birthday here. With the flowers, I just wanted to say one thing I did do different. You could keep it flat. This is 2 layers of the flowers. So there is the purple underneath. You see it? Purple underneath, and then purple again on the top with, I curled it so it looks like it's popped up, but it's not popped up. It's just curled, and so that gives it dimension without a lot of bulk. Yeah. So you're not paying a ton to ship it. And here I did use the crystal gems, my favorite crystal mixed gems, this color. So it's supposed to be crystal, yeah, but it's like a, when I noticed that when I'm using it with a kind of a pink cardstock purple, it picks up a lot of the purples. It's the same thing right here, but it just looks more on the purpley side. Super duper cute. But this, love this set. This is a great birthday set because of the stamps and that die. Of course, just stamp it out plain. I just keep on going for the gold heat embossing. Just, yeah, I just love the heat embossing. And more of the little dots. I just think this wreath, clear winner. Just to add that touch. And I tell you, Spellbinders has been knocking it out the park with their floral dies. This is another one. Completely different than the standard florals that they have, but boy, good. Easy to work with too. That's the other thing. Love that. All right, so that's card number 1. Card number 2. Finally played with this. I introduced this die a few weeks back to you guys. The leaf set. Sweet Leaf Mini Slimline. OMG. It's a goodie. She measures, and she's 2 pieces, so you can like go beside each other. So you can either have a cut edge or not. You can use it as a drop-in or a cut edge. Options. I know sometimes it's annoying because then you have to line it up, you know, center it. Just use some tape. See here I have the Spellbinders yellow tape, or you can use your purple tape. 3¼ inch wide by 6¼ inch tall. Speaking of Spellbinders yellow tape, they have a new size in town. Oh, let me go get it because it's a good one too. Had to go get stuff as usual. When I just went out of town for almost 2 weeks. This is their Spellbinders standard yellow tape, which acts just like purple tape. Not a crazy grip, but a good enough grip. Then they came out with this new one, Best Ever Craft Tape in 1/4 inch. LOVE, 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 triple love. This one, because sometimes you don't need this thickness, this is a good idea. You know, most tapes will either come this 1/2 inch all the way up to 1. Even the 1 sometimes is just too much, or 1.5. But this 1/4 inch, when you just need just that little bit to hold, you're working with a delicate die. Oh, loving. So I will definitely be putting a link for this one and this one. You know, I carried both. Don't even have the package for this, but I do have the package for this one. Because it's so thin, I want to keep it in this pack. And they did give nice 4mm bag. How do I know it's a 4mm bag? Because you guys have seen me with my 3-inch square 4mm bag. Good for storage, and is storing this well. Because when it's this thin, this can have a tendency of unraveling. So I'll keep it like this. This one can stay loose. That's what you see here for that. My sidebar, right? And for the florals, so I just love this mini slimline leaf die. Sweet leaf. Oh, she is sweet. And I have a few more that I am still working on, so I'll finish those up. The flowers here that I popped on this. The die set does not come with this many flowers. I bought more than one of the same die. That's what I put here. And then I put some gold gems. Spellbinders gold gems in it. Here is the little bird. Let me tell you, these little birds are so cute. This one is Sweet Birdie, and it's an 8-piece die set, layering. For this, yeah, look at a picture. Go on, you know, Google, type in Spellbinders Sweet Birdie, and you'll see it. Because when you try to do it by yourself, it's going to be like, it's not hard, but you just need a picture. Just like when we work with everything else, sometimes you just can follow the picture. You're like, oh. This one too, Little Chickadee. That one I have done up, but I haven't put it on a card yet, so you'll be seeing that soon too. Little Chickadee and Sweet Birdie. 2 cute birds. Let me give you a measurement on the bird. Roughly 1.5 all the way out. Let's say, yeah, little under 1 3/4. Here without the legs, 1 inch tall. You can put the legs. In this case, I didn't put the legs. Height, they would just be dangling and then that would more than likely fall off. So that's why I didn't put it. If I was gluing the bird directly on the card, then I would have included the legs. That's just my thing. I don't like having pieces that you give somebody a card, this pops off, that pops off. All of this is put on with distressed collage medium. These ain't going nowhere. You see it? No going nowhere. Love my collage medium. I'm telling you guys, that was a good idea. The Hello. Simply Perfect Mix and Match Sentiments. Had this one for a while. And I did use, oh no, this is not glossy accents. It looks like it. It's just black glossy foil. With the Hello. And you see when I cut the foil, because my Spellbinders Platinum 6 has pressure, it is showing me, it embossed it. I know. Yeah, that's why I have more than one die cut machine. I get picky about how my sentiments look. If you don't know what I'm talking about, forget it. But if you do know what I'm talking about, you're not alone. And of course, again, all of this is anchored around that fluted circle. I tell you, this fluted circle and the whole fluted classic set is just great for helping you to put together a card so quickly. Alrighty, crafters, so I just wanted to show you the new collection that's already in store with the birds. You get this awesome wreath builder. I think this is so pretty. And if you wanted to not use this flower, put on this one. There you go. You could stagger it. You could go bigger. It just shows you where it should go, but you don't have to use it if you don't want. You can change it up. And I tell you, these florals from Spellbinders, they're just knocking it out the park, one after the other, and they're embossing folders. Oh, goodness. And, of course, the stitching. The stitching. Hello. All good. Alrighty, crafters, until the next video, you'll see something from me coming again soon for Spellbinders, because I am having fun with everything Spellbinders and all the goodies they're sending me and all the goodies I am buying and playing with. Alrighty, crafters, until the next video, stay crafty, my friends. Bye.